Hello everybody, Bayou Boogeyman here. Today we're going to open a one-piece Japanese OP-15 box. We're going to do a hand cam, we're going to open up everything, and then at the end we'll do a breakdown of the prices. And while that's going on, we're going to have a little business chat. And before that happens, we're going to go over this story real fast. This card I got in a Whatnot stream for $48. How much is it worth? This card is worth 47 cents at best. Funny story, I apparently joined in a game show and paid 48 bucks to get in, and this was my consolation prize. So when I got my Japanese box just now, this was on the back of it. I was like, wow, a free card. And then I turned the card around, and you're correct. It's the same card. How in the world of 600,000 cards that this retailer sent me a random card as a thank you card, and it ends up being the same card that I got absolutely trolled for about 50 bucks in. I'm like, in what world does this happen? Now, I haven't opened the box yet, so this is all fate. Either this was a great sign of like, hey, we're sorry that you got screwed over, or it's going to be a sign like, ha ha, get double screwed over. Let's hop into the video and find out. Hello everybody, Bayou Boogeyman here. We're going to be opening up this Japanese one-piece OP-15 box. I felt like I was going to just do the dub over. That way y'all could hear the little crispy sounds of the pack opening, and I can not be so scatterbrained. Yeah, with this new box here, I want to test the business model that we're building with opening up boxes or product and then selling, getting graded at CGC at the moment, and see if we can shoot for pristines. And so just like most Japanese packs of like Pokemon and stuff, they have seeded hits in these one piece packs. And then obviously with the Japanese quality and the one piece quality, these are like primed to hit pristines or at worst 10s. And even Beckett is a big one piece supplier right now, like where the buyers want to buy a Beckett one piece. From my research and a couple of the one piece guys I've talked to, they love a Beckett black label. So what I'm going to do with these hits out of here, and as you know, like a seeded Japanese boxes are kind of seeded. You got one big hit, you got like three what they would call like rares, rare foils, and then and these are going to be the ones that we judge to see if we send to CGC to get the pristine labels. And I guess depending on how that works, like if they all come back pristine or 10s or better or whatever, maybe the next submission, you know, for a new Japanese one piece set, maybe OP-16, maybe we go and get 5 boxes of the new Japanese set, or maybe a case, you know, 20 boxes, get the really big hit out of the case guaranteed, get all the, you know, big hits out of the boxes, and just do a whole bulk submission to Beckett. You pay like 1,200 bucks for a case. You know, you'll probably pay 500 to get them all shipped. And if you can make more than 1,700 bucks, which, you know, you're guaranteed the big hit, and then all the hits per boxes, it's a business play if you have $2,000 to play with. So this will be like a test submission. And I really thought of this the other day when Pika Pika Papa was talking about the top 10 sets being graded right now. And 5 of them were Japanese sets, and it's because their quality is so good you can get a hold of the product. And then a one piece card actually crept into the top 10 of the cards being graded right now. And then you're seeing these scalping videos or whatever, where the people are standing outside of college venues where these one piece Luffy cards are being given out to, and they're standing outside the venues throwing $100 bills at old people and young people and people that don't know anything about cards. They're like, $100 for your card. And then the one I seen today, they were doing like 120 and 150. And then, you know, it's become so popular, there was like, I don't know, 15 to 20 people out there. Every person walking out of the venue, they were just trying to throw $150 at trying to, you know, get these cards and then resell them for, I think they're going like 250 on eBay right now, because I want one, but I want one to grade, but I can't pay 250 for that. Since we're about halfway through the video and you've already seen the big hit out of the box, I end up pulling the Zoro Parallel. It's going about 42 bucks right now. So I looked at it. It's, you know, pristine in my opinion. There's no canting. Obviously the center and all that is great. We're going to get that sent off to CGC probably in the next 2 days. So it's a $43 hit right now. You know, it'll come down in price a little bit as more people start opening more product. I say $35 at worst it falls down to. And then a $35 in pristine can usually fetch $250 to $300. So, you know, if it gets a pristine and we hit $300, we paid $80 for the box. You know, we're 3x in the box price off of just the pristine hit.
And then I'm not sure if I've pulled it already, but we pulled 2 more cards worth about $14 in a Sabo and a Zoro SR foils, and the Sabo foil. They're both about 14 bucks. Same thing. If they get 10s, you know, they're probably worth 50 to 60. If they get pristines, they're probably worth about 100. So, you know, at best case, we shooting for, I'd say like 450 for the 3 returns. At worst case, we're shooting about 200 for the returns, but still a box costs 80. You getting them graded for $14 a pop. So another, what, $44. I'll be in for 120. You know, anything over 120 is profit. So we shoot those out, we get those, and then I'll probably pop them up on screen eventually. But the other foils and stuff like that is like 5, 10. The Don Luffy card was also going like 14 bucks. And then the cards that would be popping up on screen, there's like a whole pile of cards worth like $4 a piece right now, and then $2 a piece. And I'm sure it's because it's brand new and you can't sell on TCG Player through an English, through a Japanese like section. You have to go English and then send a picture or whatever. So I'm gonna throw them all on my eBay. So if you see any of these cards you're interested in, they're probably already listed on my eBay. And if they're not, then they're probably too bulky. Just shoot me a message. We can get something worked out. Let's move to the spreadsheet real fast. We'll do a quick breakdown and kind of show you what I was saying number wise, so you can see it for yourself. So I'll see you over there. I'll let this video finish playing out and the recap of the hits here. Okay, we'll make this really fast. I actually just used kind of the same spreadsheet I had for my last video like this, opening the Japanese Pokemon box. So I just threw it in here. The box I paid 80 from an American distributor. This is OP-15 Japanese. The foil, the Zoro foil that I pulled is going for about 42 raw right now. Obviously these will fluctuate. Obviously there's no comps either, but just going off the prices of other things, $42 in a CGC 10's about 100. The pristine go for about 250 off just top of my head. Could go less, could go more, obviously. What I think the cards are worth, or if I think the cards are in what grade, and these are all pristines in my opinion. Looked at all of them. I'll probably show some of the cards, but like the cards look great. That Sabo foil, it's going about $14 right now. I expect these to get a little bit lower, probably around the 10. So I would say between 50 to 60 and a 10. Sorry, $10 for the raw is what I expect to go down to. That means it would fall between the 50-60 category in a CGC 10, so about 100 in a pristine. I expected to get a pristine. The Zoro foil, also about 10 right now. I expect it to fall to $7, $8, something like that. So maybe 35 to 40 in a 10, maybe 70 to 80 in a pristine. I think it's a pristine. That Luffy foil, Don, that's what this is going to be. It's going like $14 right now. I'm going to sell it. It's already on eBay. So I'm going to sell that one ASAP. It'll probably sell pretty fast. I already make the $14 off of it. In bulk, I'd say maybe $6 of actual bulk cards. So like 20-cent floor type cards. For these extra rares, I have a couple of the cards I showed in the recap. There's the wiper foil. It's like $5. There's a card I couldn't find a translation for, but it's going like $10 right now. Those are all going to be put on eBay. There was another one. I'm drawing a blank, but it was like $2. So I put 16 here. You know, it's probably $20 total. I'm gonna put 16 to play it safe. The hollows and playable cards are the cards I was showing y'all in the video. All these cards are going for between $3.50 to $4, and then the other stack was going between like $1.80 to $2. And that's just pretty much all your hollows of your fan favorite cards, the Namis, stuff like that. So I got that one going for $35. So the totals between the bulk and all the playables and all that, 57. The totals from my estimated grades is 444. It's a total of 501. Subtract the box from it. You know, we could be profiting 421 off this box if all my cards hit pristine, if I sell all the bulk, obviously if everything goes according to plan. But again, this is the business model. Pay 80. We're gonna shoot for, even realistically, shoot for 300 plus. You know, out of the box. So you're still 3x in your box in less than a month. You scale this with 5 boxes, you scale this with a case of 20 boxes, and you know, you're just xing your money. But yeah, I just wanted to break that down for y'all, show y'all. I'm gonna try to whip this video out real fast. You go to the website, everything in my shop, 5% off. Use code YouTube5, all capitalization. I've already sold 5 cards off the website. It's crushing it. It's doing better than I thought it was going to. Go get your cards 5% off any of the PSA CGC cards that I get. Come back, they go to the website first. I cross sync them into eBay. They get sold on eBay. It is what it is, but I prefer y'all buy them off the website. As usual, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, the swamp doesn't sleep. Don't get lost out there.